Woohoo. Woohoo. Yep, there it go.
It's on now.
Live stream. Yeah, I just clicked on it.
Okay.
Father and son versus Uchihas.
It's working way better than it was working yesterday. It's a couple seconds off though.
Say what? Oh, that's you and Mel's hand? Reds?
Yeah.
That's you and Mel hand looking like Naruto and Sasuke?
Yeah.
I like it.
Hey, can
fucking creative.
So check it out. You're watching it on YouTube now, right?
I'm watching, but nothing is happening.
What do you mean?
I can't see anything.
So, all right, wait.
All I see is YouTube, the two hands. I don't see a video.
Oh, okay. Your internet can totally see you now. So hold on. All right, go back out and go back in.
Why for that, sir? Why for that?
The thing is, right? You're all right. You're up on speakerphone now, and it like so. Not only did me get the Y, but me get the Y. So yeah, all right. But watch out now, because me can't. The thing about it is me can't see like me can't see myself on the laptop. Yeah, so it up to a couple seconds back. So it's like right now, I can't see when I all tell you story. I don't know if it can hear it, because I can't hear myself, so I not even know if it audio or work. You did try exit the YouTube and go back in YouTube?
Yes, sir.
And that's still the two hand them?
Hold on a minute. Part 2. Aha. Here we go.
What is it now?
Yeah. I can see you now. You are scratching your head.
May I put on the headband now?
Yeah, you just put the headband on and you're like pushing it way back.
Can you hear me speaking? Yo, you can't hear me at all.
You should probably take me off the phone because I can hear you, but I can hear you on the phone also.
Oh.
I can hear you speaking.
Hold on. Alright, so was it doing like a background, like a bad background? Yeah, like an echo. Okay, yeah, I understand something there, so it's a bad background. Alright. Mm-hmm. So when I know you can hear when you're there I talk about the now you probably didn't hear when I talk about the double XL and the artist thing with them up on the double XL. Alright, well 4 minutes in, probably almost I get ready for 5 minutes and the intro not properly started. But that good still. Isn't it? I think I a windpipe. But yeah. Well, alright. I'll come up on the 5 minutes. If I'm gonna edit out this and I get to see the pre-intro for the intro. But yeah, this are the this are the part 2 for the Jamaican Otaku, aka Reds, isn't it? So we are go the intro right now, and really the live stream here, it's supposed to be mainly about trying to see if we can get through with the audience, cause to be honest, let me properly introduce who you did hear on the phone, that are Jamaics, aka what it is, Jamaics, what the other aka. They're not gonna get to hear you, see me, the people them did I hear earlier, you see me, but they're not gonna hear you now still. But I can include you in the intro because what the people them know says the voice we did I hear earlier along with me that are the co-hosts, you see me, for the Reds R&R channel. But we're gonna get into that later, in our later episodes and thing, you know. Yeah, yes, to say we have a background set up. We'll try to do some things, you know, make a thing look as official as possible. Make it know say a real facts we bring to you when we talk to you about certain little anime and manga, cartoon and comics, you know, that may bring to you right now. Later on it'll be enough other things, you know, gaming, sports, entertainment, it no matter really. I try to bring, you know, as far as my YouTube one I really want, isn't it? Alright, so more into the intro. Let's see what we're gonna talk about today. What we are gonna talk about? Well, enough to talk about still. Can't talk about the three manga them with me I read right now, like me they are telling about Boruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Super. That me I read right now, and let me say, yes, you know, upon my other intro, or the first part of the intro, say, them I read right now because I'm not really too much into, you know, like, what to tell you, Hunter x Hunter, yeah, I'll have some other one, Fairy Tail, you have some other manga out there, I'm not so into it, because, to be honest, you know, I play a couple games, some of the Japanese games, them and the character them in there, so, when I even into them character, them wouldn't even play a game them into them in there, isn't it? But, you know, I'm really into just a Boruto series, a Dragon Ball Super series, and a One Piece series. I almost forget about Bleach. I'm telling about Bleach, and then I'm telling about Toriko. You know, Toriko done right now still, but it was a nice manga still because really did I talk about, like, you know, them deal with powerful strength and muscle and fighting, you know, combat, you know, the thing did turn up, isn't it? But specifically, alright, you know how Dragon Ball Z is set up where a beer energy, blast and explosion and thing, right? Alright. And then you know say Naruto a ninja and One Piece a pirates, right? Alright. You say Toriko now for them thing was food. Like I talk about some exquisite, some top notch steak and crab and lobster and like some nutrition gourmet type thing, like that I did for them power set. And best believe me, mean them man that did powerful. I talk about like how am I put it, like earth shattering moves. Like literally they had moves that could like broke off piece of earth if Mr. say like is a word for it, you know, I don't want to say world busters, but you have a next word for it, like, you know, like, put it like this. You see when Vegeta first jumped in, I seen how him did go use Gallic gun and he couldn't just destroy Earth. Like, that's how you know, so Vegeta and ain't nothing to mess with from the get-go. Because them man, they can destroy a planet. Isn't that so? So, in a Toriko, I saw them man that's strong too, but for them special thing was food. Isn't it? But, yeah, man. So, and then Bleach, no, Bleach is going for a little while. So Bleach, them when they deal with them sword and them a soul reaper. In America you have the Death Reaper. The guy with his scythe. Yeah, that's what they were. That's what they represented. So, you know, on a different level, still them couldn't have fight like just same thing. Them couldn't have earth shattering moves too, and them one day high speed type thing. Beer combat. But that I did for them thing, the thing what did so different with them, then couldn't fight between what we would consider a live world and then another world where them would consider the past world, like if you when you pass, yeah, your spirit go on to that the world there, that them a fight for, them a try and make sure it's a good place where your spirit a go because so I think set up where you have some man where when them alive, them want to make sure which part you are dead or go. They don't want it to stay in a nice and easy way. So that a Bleach. Well, but today I'm going to know my top three manga them with me in right now. Boruto now that make me get into a whole heap. Well, no Boruto. Boruto at all, to be honest. A Dragon Ball Z set it off for me. When I did start read Dragon Ball Z, I start watch it first, But so when I start read it now, the way the man them draw that, isn't it? The way the man them illustrate, just the combat, like, see, we see on TV, when them dip on some high speed thing, When you have to read it from panel to panel, it's more fruitful, isn't it? The punch them, the combat seem more like impactful, Like if me even have to go back to all the when Vegeta first book Goku and them a fight in High Valley and then like Vegeta do Gallic gun and them sitting there like I remember one time I first get my hands on one of them Dragon Ball Z manga there and actually that one that did actually have like just the scene where Goku go Kaioken and then the first I think the first hit was like a gut punch, like a gut check. See, that was like the first I think when I first drawing with the ever do, but that's it that with Dragon Ball Z. So, once we start getting into that now and that did actually done, like me notice it I repeat in America. And I say, yo, the Japanese thing here set away still because, trust me, I watch my X-Men them, Isn't it? I watch all my little Spider-Man with all Venom it and thing all Carnage stepping I scene, But one time I watch Dragon Ball Z, I say, yo, them time the Johnny Quest named it up, and then what else did I have? I think them did Voltron name Thundercats did that go on to them time there. Not about old school to me, So watch you see when we watch Dragon Ball Z and that did I start repeat and then them actually did I show a little GT. You have this little thing I step into the scene called Naruto now. And I tell you say yo, I ain't really ready to start watch Naruto yet because I look on it like say alright, that brother him have an orange. I see him think Goku did have an it look like a little imitation Dragon Ball Z, isn't it? It ain't look to me like alright. That show you I got turn up basically like but yo same time like if you check your facts same time One Piece I jump on the scene same time so if be like yo for gravitate to something and same time even Bleach there jump on the scene too so for be honest when we jump from Dragon Ball Z and I hear about Naruto I say no want to ignore Naruto, because that thing look like it'll be like, you're not gonna be like, you're not gonna shot. You say, alright, yo, let me take up this thing called Bleach, cause next thing you know, I'm in a class and I try to draw a thing. So one time I look at bookshelf now, I notice a teacher drop in some manga and I Bleach all the first 5 novels, basically like how Ichigo getting powers from I think what my girl the name again, man? ice chick. Can't remember her name so well. But when him get film powers from she, and like just the slice when he slice, he hollow the first slice and him get all the big sword that will look like a machete times 5. But yeah, when him chop out the hollow there, just the manga. Remember the manga in a black and white, so it's like I can't really see too much, but just the black and white to me, so I say, oh, alright, that thing here come like a Dragon Ball Z for me. Next thing I really did a deal with it bleach too much. I mean, just get the first 5 volume, and I really couldn't get my hands on no more like that. So it's like my access to like the manga scene ain't too much. So now I remember now when like a couple of years after now, I got work now, and me and a youth that talk about say, yo, I don't get what's going on in Naruto, man. There's this guy, like he can control like 5 different bodies, like with these spikes sticking out of him and such. So I say, yo, wait. Like, say I tell me right now there's a villain on the scene right now where he can control 5 other people, and like him have spikes that stick out and thing. So man I say, yeah, you see by the time him tell me about this whole thing, I think that time the Jiraiya did already did. You see me? So I say, yo, hold on there. What Naruto going with? Remember, one time I stopped dealing with Naruto, they were barely getting past trying to take care of Gaara. They couldn't even, like Rock Lee was getting crippled. Sasuke, he was going through his curse mark feelings and all kind of craziness. Naruto, he's chilling with Jiraiya. So like, me miss out all of that Chunin exams, everything. You understand? So they like already did the time skipping and everything. I think this is what is in that manga? Cause I think my brother did read the manga, At that time did I read the manga. That's why I did so far ahead. So I say, yo, hold on there. Alright, let me see what I go on then. Let me read what I go on. Yo, I tell you, said Naruto go through this thing where anything else that did I come out at that time that I didn't even care about it. I not even want to hear about it. One Piece, I'm sorry for you. We shouldn't did I keep up with it because I don't mean if you jump into all the next subject now. You see One Piece right now, because you have to understand Naruto done now, and it on to his son now, Baruto, the next generation. So it's really interesting for sister them I try to keep it going, That good. But you see One Piece right now. Boy, One Piece, man, I tell you. If I have to even cut to the chase. Right now them the 872 chapters in. And I tell you right now, I didn't know say thing with that so crazy way. Like, I put it like this, you see main character, Jamaican. You see main character. Him not have no Kamehameha or no Rasengan, You see me? Man not even have no optic lens like Cyclops so he can shoot little energy. You see me? No apocalyptic vision. None. You see Luffy? Monkey D. Luffy? He's like what in America you would call Mr. Fantastic Four, a rubber man. But he makes Mr. Fantastic, he makes Mr. Fantastic look like you're a scientist and you really don't know how to like be one of the strongest well, no, not even mutants. One of the strongest, what is it? What would you call Mr. Fantastic's his scenario? Because he'd be like in the same situation as Peter, the Spider-Man. Like a chain reaction to a. No, he's not a mutant. Spider-Man ain't a mutant. definitely a superhuman. Yeah, I would say that because he has superhuman abilities. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic is he does has fantastic abilities. Or what was the other part before that? It's a good thing the people can't hear you, guys. I tell you right now. Yo, I need to tell you something before me even can continue for the One Piece. Um, you see the people I try to call them the reactors. Yeah, man. The man named the reactors. Because, them have the reactions, isn't it? Yeah, man, so the man named the reactors. So we have the reactors, them all over the world, isn't it? I'll give you reactions, 21 minutes in. Um, Let me see. I really want to talk about some more One Piece real quick, because it's a Monkey D. Luffy, and film extraordinary abilities. I'm not telling him I want Rubber Man, no Kamehameha, or no Rasengan. But let me tell you about Monkey D. Luffy, yo. You see, to make out a rubber, and the person who I make the graphic novel One Piece, you see the person who I make One Piece itself, you see in mine, it depend on whole, like in research level, depend on whole another level, isn't it? Yeah, man, the man can turn from, like, him can show you same have experience in a automotive and show you same have experience in a waste management, and then show you same have experience in a laboratory work as far as high high level um, combustible chemical, isn't it? Chemical field, chemical field, isn't it? Like the man put it like this. He said, when you do it with Luffy, they make, isn't it? Him not give him no Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, In give him level them. Not just cut it short and tell the same call them gears. And right now him they are gear 4. Yeah, man. And you see Luffy now with each step to film ability as a rubber man. You have to know same gain access to this rubber power by eating what them call a devil fruit. Isn't it? That are the main thing in a One Piece. Treasures, gold, money, and devil fruits. Isn't it? Power, control, devil fruits. Isn't it? World government, woman, devil fruits. Isn't it? Not too much, what should I call, I'm not use no profanity upon this in it. It's a homophilical, that next level of interaction between two human beings. Intimacy. Yeah, so there's money, not too much drugs, intimacy, and devil fruits. Isn't it? So you see how much time I throw in devil fruits? Yeah, there's something with devil fruits, dog. There's like a secret that Oda, I think his name is Ichiro Oda or something like that. The author for the graphic novel. There's a secret when I'm behind devil fruits, where I'm not exposed to that. And give a whole heap of hints, like what the weakness for them, how you can get one, but give like where they're originated, like its origin, isn't it? The backstory. And give, hey, let me tell you something about him, man, in graphic novel One Piece. And give a whole heap of backstory. And give explanation for everything. And that me I try to tell you. You see the main character, Monkey D. Luffy, film rubber ability, it not, you can't take it simple, man, because every time you get a next level to it, it make you want to go up on Google and wiki what are the capabilities of a rubber band. Yeah, like what, like I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna give you a real quick theory, because I wanted to do 25 minutes, but if I get 30 minutes on this, that's cool still, because I'll just find out how to post it and make it nice or whatever. I probably won't make it nice. You'll just get raw 30 minutes of me talking and no splicing, none of the pretty stuff yet. I don't know how to do that. That's editing, of course, editing. But you know what like I wanted to, because future preference, when I look back at this video, I'm not even gonna be like editing. I'm gonna be like, damn, look at all the pretty, fancy, glamorous, nice, just conjunctions all on the screen. But check it, right? The seriousness level of Oda and his, just the way he map out like Monkey D. Luffy's ability, like I was saying, it makes you want to Google or wiki what a rubber, like its pros and cons, what it can withstand. And like one of my theories, like I was saying real quick for Luffy, like for future preference, if we wanted to take his rubber elasticity, to that extent, or what rubber can, like when I'm working with a car, and of course you have to use like somewhat of a rubber, like a silicone inside the car itself to, like, cause metal on metal, you're gonna get, oil to somehow secrete or, like, somehow get through, metal on metal closing in, it's just, it's not gonna, oil is gonna bypass, it's gonna get through there. But if you, put some rubber, silicone, within that closing space, you won't get that oil. So anyway, so best believe that oil, you remember that under that bonnet, it gets really hot. Like it get really hot on that engine. So how that rubber that withstand so much heat, Well, I don't remember exactly how much it what they call crystallize. How much temperature and how long it take before you understand. But you know what I mean when I say crystallize, like how tough the rubber they get, right? All right, now in One Piece, there's this thing called hockey. There's three different levels to it. There's observation hockey, where you can observe things with great, you know, distance and power. Just imagine putting power with observation as much as the eye can see. It's like observation times 20. You can see like 4C shit, and on top of that, I'm forgetting the most important part of observation hockey. It allows you to read power levels of other people's, like you can read how strong somebody else is. And then there's conquerors hockey or kings hockey, where only certain people have it, and basically when them turn it on, like weak people, them just go unconscious, them knock out, isn't it? At least around the area of the person who's activating their conquerors hockey or kings hockey. And then there's ornament hockey, which ornament hockey, it make you, if you ever see Luffy sometime his skin turn black, like a oil, like a oily looking, like them skin, but certain part of his skin, like, him hand or him foot or even sometime in forehead, make it turn like metal looking black. Basically that's it make that, all right. But look, it make that part of them body that really tough. And then Luffy, with his rubber ability, if he could, somehow get his body to, overheat to that point where he could crystallize his hand. So that's ornament hockey on top of crystallized rubber. Imagine just the thump somebody I forgot get from that, like the punch somebody I forgot withstand from that. It's supposed to crack out a jaw. Yeah, he's strong already. Luffy is as strong as Goku or Naruto, where Naruto is now. Even as Hokage Naruto, I think Luffy is just as strong. Or he'll get to that level. I don't even want to talk about Goku versus Naruto versus Luffy. That's kind of, it wouldn't make too much sense. Probably that would be the next video. That video here made it want to, like, a request to, just real quick. But I got time to do that. Look, I'm gonna get a shout out though to Jamaican's #1 on God. That's foremost. And then all of my subscriber them, really help me out. Give me, like, I really want me to say like the motive to make this a video tonight. Then want to thank my wife, my kids. I bet y'all didn't know that, huh? Subscribers, reactors. Yeah, I got 2 kids and a wife. I'm married. And a brother. What, 3 or 4? Right? 3? A 3 brother, man? Yeah. And 2 sisters. And I'm the oldest. So, love you, Mom. Yeah. So that's going to be it for tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Comment. I will read it as much as them I can read. Let me know that a little bit of patois right now still, because I don't mess up my give on a straight patois, but me give a little English to me, they mix it up for now, so yeah. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the yard, love in the year. Alright, later.